Shalom Chevra, Chodesh Tov, Shavua Tov. It's Parsha time. Before we get into it, for those who are just tuning in with us now, you might be wondering, what is Parsha time and who is this guy speaking? Well, my name is Ari Sarap. I'm a motivational speaker and Torah scholar. I'm not a rabbi, but I love to learn Torah. I'm a Ben Torah, son of Torah. And what is Parsha time? Parsha time is a weekly short Devar Torah video on this week's Parsha, retaining to how we could become better people. Now that we got that out of the way, it's Parsha time. So let's get into it, guys. This week's Parsha is Parshas Terumah, and I found this week's Parsha to be very, very interesting. You might be asking yourself, why, Ari? Why did you find this interesting? Well, let me tell you. This whole week, the Parsha is about building the tabernacle, the first temple, and the whole Parsha goes into very specific details on what the tabernacle is supposed to be like, how long all the beams need to be, like specific measurements. And it's not even a two-way communication. It's Hashem, it's God telling Moshe, exactly how it needs to be, and Moshe taking that information and doing it. And I took one very, very big idea out of this. It might be a simple idea, but when you really think about it, it's crazy, right? Just like anything in life that we think might be easy, it's actually not, but it's possible. And that is Hashem's telling Moshe all these things, do this, do that, do it like this, do it like that, do it like this, and Moshe is doing it. And how can we take that into our lives? Hashem tells us all these things that we need to do. And we shouldn't feel pressured. We shouldn't feel overwhelmed, even though it could be very overwhelming to know what the right thing is and not to do the right thing. So from this week's Parsha, we learn that we need to take it step by step, day by day. And if we do that, we too can follow and succeed in this life with the blueprint, which is the Torah that Hashem gave us. So in next week's video, I'm going to, gonna check how you guys retain some information. Please, so please keep note on your week this week to see how does you follow the directions of your life in a way to relate to God and to live a righteous life. So have a great week. And the reason why I'm wearing, I'm not wearing the Parsha time shirt is because it's Chodesh Tov. It's the celebration of the new month. So I'm looking a little fancy. So until next time, I'm Ari Sarap. Have a great week. See ya. Thank you for joining us this week for Parsha time. Hope you enjoyed this week's video. Please like us on Facebook and YouTube. And until next time, Shalom.